As AI glasses start to move into everyday life, a common reaction is, how is this any different from social media? After all, platforms like Instagram and WhatsApp already collect vast amounts of personal data. Let's kill this argument the right way. No, AI glasses are not just the next Instagram. And if you're still comparing them like they're the same thing, you're missing what's actually changing here. Because this isn't an upgrade to social media, it's a shift from you using platforms to platforms following you into real life. You probably heard this. Bro, Instagram already has all your data anyway. Cool, surface level truth, but also irrelevant because the real issue isn't how much data exists, it's how that data gets created in the first place. And AI glasses completely change the equation. Social media still requires you to do something. Open the app, tap, scroll, post, type. There is intent. There is awareness. There is a decision point. Now, compare that to AI glasses. Devices like Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses aren't waiting for you to engage. They are designed to sit on your face all day long, blending into your life. That opens the door to something very different: continuous ambient data capture. Not you share this, but this was captured while you were just existing. That's not evolution, that's escalation. Social media is a space you go. Instagram is a container. WhatsApp is a container. You enter, you live, you close it. AI glasses destroy that boundary completely. There is no opening the app, there is no real decision. That's just you walking around and the system always on. That alone should change how people think about this category. On the traditional platforms, you generate data by acting, but wearable AI flips that. Now, the input becomes what you're looking at, what you're hearing, where you are, what's happening around you. You're no longer the sole trigger. You're just part of the sensor field. And that's a completely different model of data collection. Phones are obvious. A camera pointed at you. You know it's happening. Glasses? Different story. People around you don't know if they're being recorded, processed, analyzed, or they're streamed. So now you've got a silent shift in public behavior. People don't act normal when they think they might be recorded. And that uncertainty alone is enough to change social spaces. So, this is the bias standard problem nobody wants to talk about. These devices don't function as a standalone gadgets. They're ecosystems, cloud processing, app dependency, remote computation. Everything routes through infrastructure owned by a platform, meaning you don't just use the device, you feed it. Take current metal powered glasses ecosystems. Setup isn't turn it on and go. It's install the app, grant deep permissions, allow storage access, enable telemetry, route features through cloud services. And here is the key detail: there is no real offline mode, no true local first experience, no this stays on my device only option. So, what you're actually buying, a device or an access point into a data pipeline. This is where things get real. Once everything is cloud connected and continuously streaming context rich data, you can't just think in terms of privacy settings anymore. You're dealing with architecture, and architecture defines possibility. There is where concerns come in. Governments, agencies, large scale analytic systems, not because they're actively watching everything, but because the system is built in a way where it could happen. And that distinction matters. If companies actually want to trust, they would ship offline mode, local only recording, optional cloud sync, hardware level privacy toggles, but they don't because the business model isn't built around limiting data flow. It's built around expanding it. My final point is, let's be clear. Social media, you open it, you interact, it records your engagement. AI glasses, they're already on you. They observe your environment. They extend capture to everything around you. That's not an upgrade. That's a different category entirely. So, no, this isn't just like Instagram. It's the beginning of something way more invasive. Not necessarily because of what it does today, but because what it structurally enables. And if you're not paying attention to that difference, you're already behind the conversation. Until next time, have a good one.